What's up, everybody? It's time to raise some hail. This video is our experience with Hurricane Florence and how it affected us here, for our family. Spoiler alert, we came out of it okay, and actually where we live right here, there wasn't much of an impact other than it was windy and it was raining. We didn't lose power. A lot of the things that you're going to see in this video as we prepare for all this, luckily none of it came to pass for us. We dodged a bullet. But we know that lots of the other areas in this state did not fare so well. As a matter of fact, just in the city we live in, there's people who have been out of power for over 24 hours. I just wanted to say that up front because I don't want to make light of this, number one, and number two, I don't want to be like, it's not clickbait or anything like that. We came out of this okay, and this video is basically just showing what we did and how we dealt with this hurricane. What's up, everybody? It's time to raise some hail, and we are being told that Hurricane Florence is on the way. Today is Sunday, and we are being told that it is possibly going to hit the mainland Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and as of right now, it's tracking to hit North Carolina dead on. Now, we're in the Raleigh area, so we're, I think, a couple hundred miles away from the ocean. We're inland, and I don't think we're going to be affected directly by the hurricane itself, but I think we might be affected by some of the effects of the hurricane in other places. I think we're going to get a lot of rain, we're going to get a lot of wind, possibly some power outages, possibly some flooding in the area. Not exactly sure. We've never been through this, anything like this before. And we have some friends who live in Virginia who basically said to me, take this seriously. The governor of North Carolina at this point has issued a state of emergency, even though it's a few days away, to kind of get emergency crews and whatnot can be prepared. So what we're doing is we did prepare a little bit. We bought some water and a few canned goods and things like that. But since my friend said that we need to take this a little bit more seriously, we decided to go out and get a few more supplies. It's good to have anyway, so that's what we're doing. All right, I guess the best place to start is at the Dollar Tree. If you're gonna find supplies, here's a good place to start.
I'm on a quest to find beef jerky.
A quest to find beef jerky, huh? What are you on a quest for?
I'm on a quest to make Mom get this. It's one of those things where he puts a snack up here and then your drink down here.
Oh, okay, nice.
They're nice.
Maybe we can get Stars and Stripes. All right, we got some Minute Maid lemonade, frozen lemonade. Just want to point out that we got this at the dollar store for $1. And this exact same thing, same size, same everything at Disneyland is like, what, $5? Mm-hmm. Right? So, is it as good?
Yeah.
Yes. What about you? You got one too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tastes expensive, I don't like it. Tastes inexpensive, I don't like it.
Oh, it's not good because it's not expensive?
Correct.
Okay.
Stole her joke.
Yeah, she stole my joke.
Well, you did. I gave you an opportunity to say your joke and you didn't take it.
That's because I'm not spoiled.
That was low-hanging fruit. That was low-hanging fruit that I left for you and you didn't take it. Time for Walmart. Jugs of water. People are taking them. It's happening. I just realized I'm missing football. Dang it. Paper plate section is empty. This is the water aisle. Absolutely nothing left. Good thing we came yesterday and got some water, huh?
What? We did?
Yes. You didn't. We did. We did get some water, so we're okay there. The canned stuff is gone. Not all of it, but the good stuff. Chef Boyardee. The good stuff. Marley wants everyone to see her outfit.
Yes, I'm gonna wear this to school and it's gonna look great.
And I don't like it.
Say it louder.
I'm gonna wear this to school and it's gonna look great.
All right. And
I
you?
don't like it.
You don't like it at all. Would now be a good time to get a hurricane shirt. All right, so we're back from Walmart. Like I said, we have plenty of water. We bought a few more gallons over there. And we have a bunch of bottles. And we got a bunch of other stuff too. I'll show you what else we got. Stick your butt out of me. Yeah. Oh, get that leg. All right. Here's our hurricane haul. We got ourselves some canned beans and meat and stuff. We got some granola bars back there, some crackers. We move forward. We got some Prego ready meals. I don't even know what that is. Some, I guess, what are these? Like some pasta dishes or something?
It's pasta. What you can do is you cook the pasta and then you can use the meat, the chicken or the beef to put in with it to give you some extra protein.
Oh, okay.
And those Prego ready meals, those are also just a pouch meal that you can warm up pretty easily. That is shelf stable.
We got some mixed fruit. We did manage to get some Chef Boyardee. I think we got that yesterday. A lot of the stuff we actually got yesterday. Some of it today, some of it yesterday. We got over here some nuts and apple snacks and stuff like that. Got some snack pudding. Fake ass. What is? I can't even remember.
Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tarts. Some oatmeal down here. We got some oranges, some tortillas and bread, raisins, some like tuna, canned tuna under here. Some snacks like crackers and stuff like that. We got ourselves a bag of apples. Allison had to make sure she got some candy, right? Yep. And then just other supplies in the event. This is all just in the event the power goes out or something like that. We don't think the hurricane's actually going to hit over here. But we got some propane for our little camping stove that we have. We got some candles and some, I think those are battery operated candle lights over there. You got to get the Elmo baby wipes.
Because your hands might get dirty.
Right. Some paper towels. And then we got some flashlights and a knife, matches, and some batteries. So that's our quick and simple little hurricane haul. Doesn't look like a lot, but we're not expecting all that much to happen. So, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to be tracking this thing, paying attention. And the next clip will be the day leading up to the hurricane, or I don't know, whatever I can think of. Whatever happens, I might just point it to the sky and go, look, it's cloudy, and that's it. Just on a side note, here's tons more of like canned food, and we've got a bunch of boxes of cereal and flour and cheese. It's like we're good in the food department, I think.
Our next update comes in at 5 o'clock East Coast time. Now we expect this northwest movement.
Wilmington that's the beach we went to.
So it is expected to get a little bit stronger.
Right now it's heading right into North Carolina, right there.
Notice by the
Again, this
end
is
of
Sunday.
the week, we expect it to be near the Carolinas, feeling the impacts maybe as early as Wednesday night.
Here's the update on Monday. It's Monday, it's the next day. This is where the path is. As you can see, there's the Raleigh area. That's where we are. As of right now on Monday afternoon, it's category 4. So I filled up the car with gas this morning. I think we can do with a little bit more water, but as you saw, Walmart yesterday was out. They'll probably restock within the next day or so. We'll check again and see if we can get more water. I think we have plenty, but it's one of those better safe than sorry things. So anyway, that is Monday. This thing is still on track to hit Thursday, Friday-ish. So we'll have to see how it goes. We'll keep you posted. So there's a chance. Hello! So there's a chance that it might flood. Very good chance that might flood. It's kind of getting dark. So we moved, we had tons of boxes in here that were on the ground, you know, like cardboard boxes like this. So we took a bunch, put them in the house, and some other ones we stacked on top of like plastic bins. So just in the event that it does get wet in here, we don't care if the plastic bins get all wet and the bike and some of this stuff. Like, but we had, I mean, it stacked all the way up to the ceiling. We had a bunch of boxes and we got rid of them. So hurricane forcing us to clean. What's up with that? We went just for fun to stop by Walmart, and it's like,
Now where do you go now?
totally empty aisles for bread.
How come it happens when you do it?
Walking back to the car. Just another night.
Eating pizza when it's like 97 degrees.
Well, it's not that hot.
Feels like it.
Feel a light breeze coming. This has nothing to do with the hurricane, by the way. This is just, or whatever. Typical summer storm that we've
Let me
been
tell you
getting.
something fun.
Yeah.
Our garage might flood.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun.
Fun. Fun.
All right, we're getting our pizza.
Sorry, I'm stealing Ricky Dillon's brand. My new name is Ricky Tilly's. Ricky
What are you talking about?
Fun. Fun.
So it is Tuesday. I'm in my car. I traveled about an hour west. We have water at home, but I don't think we have enough water. So we're on the search for water, and so far we can't find any. We have jugs and stuff, so we'll be able to fill them with water and stuff, but it'd be better. I'd prefer bottled water, of course. But the reason why I wanted to show this is because right behind me is a thing full of cows. And they're mooing their heads off, except when I turn this camera on. The second I turn the camera on, they stop. Ah, there. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and get them mooing. I also don't want people to look at me. This isn't happening. Oh well. Score at Target. I waited in a line for 10 minutes to get this. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gallons there. We have a whole thing of water there, half, and then 2 more of these things. And then I also bought at the Walmart these propane canisters. We had 2 of them, but we got 4 more just in case. I found a safety kit or a first aid kit, so hopefully we won't even need that. And then another thing that we ordered that just showed up. I had it sitting here in the sun charging, is a little portable radio, so I could actually turn it on.
Aerial and eventually river flooding. In addition, strong sustained winds of 20 to 40 miles per hour are expected, spreading from southeastern North Carolina toward the northwest from Thursday afternoon through at least.
That's kind of cool. So we have that going on. Here's just where we're at on Tuesday. It's at 1:40, still category 4. Still the same path for the most part. It had slowed down a little bit earlier, but it's looks like it's gained steam again. So that's Tuesday. All right, it's Wednesday. And it's actually reduced in strength. It's now category 3. But it's also changed the direction that it's moving. Raleigh's kind of like right there in that corner. Oops, it's gone now. But anyway, even though it's not as strong as it was, they're still telling us everything's hardcore, even though everything moved. So we're acting like everything's exactly the same. Flooding and power outages and a lot of wind. We brought some of our outdoor stuff inside. So there's our grill, there's our chairs from outside, and we have to bring in our table. And right now it's like blue skies and clouds. It's beautiful outside, but you know, the calm before the storm, right? So that's Wednesday. There's my grill. Okay, so it's still Wednesday, and as you can see here on the computer, there's Raleigh, and then there's the hurricane projected path, and we are no longer in the path. Earlier we were totally in it, and it is shifted, and we are no longer in the path. That doesn't mean we're not going to get rain. That doesn't mean we're not going to get wind and stuff like that, but it means that it's not going to be as intense as we thought. Of course, this is all projected. It could move further south. It can go back up. Who knows? But as of right now, we are in better shape than we were. Doesn't mean we're in a good shape, but we're in better shape. And our friends who live up in Norfolk, they're in much better shape, so they're probably happy right now. So cool. All right, it's Thursday morning. It's slightly breezy. The hurricane is hitting the coast, the Wilmington area today. Fortunately, as of now, I'll show the map in a little bit, but the strength of the hurricane it lost a lot of steam. A few days ago, they were telling us it was gonna hit at a Category 4, possibly a Category 5. There's going to be catastrophic flooding and all this stuff. And now it's going to hit as a Category 1, which is still a hurricane. It's still a big deal. But it is nowhere near as strong as it was. And also when it hits land, it's just going to like make a sharp left turn, head south. And it's not going to be too close to this area. We are still being told that we're still going to get a lot of rain and a lot of wind. Really, everything's really going to go down tomorrow on Friday. So, all right. So here's our update. First of all, this guy is crazy. The hurricane's definitely lost a lot of steam, but the local news is telling us that we should not act like we're in the clear or something like that, because we are not, and specifically the Raleigh area. And I admit I had that attitude. I thought, oh, we're good. We don't have to worry about this anymore. In fact, the kids aren't in school today, and they're not in school tomorrow, and my attitude was like, oh, they probably could have went to school, because it's not going to really affect Raleigh that much, but they're saying it still is. So what do I know? I've never been through a hurricane before, so I don't know what it's all about. When it shows the map of the path, I'll cut to that. So you can see in the computer, it like literally goes around us. We're in the Raleigh area. And if I zoom in more, you could see we're not in the red area. It's Category 2. It'll be like, by the time it even gets to this area, if I zoom out actually, you can see here, it's going to be a 1. So I thought we were in the clear, but they're telling us we're not. So yay.
Forward to the bottom. And there.
This is the same guy who was on the pier earlier.
Right now, because of the water rise. And for most of the morning,
here's our situation. So it's the same that it was earlier. Earlier today, I should say. Look at him.
that's one of those 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts right now.
So that's 60. We're gonna get 40.
Which has switched from the north to the northeast.
Good time.
Creating swells.
All right, we got this plastic thing, like this thing, and we're gonna fill it with water from the tub. So like I was saying earlier, between the gallons of water we have and this and the water bottles and all that, I think we're gonna be okay in the water department. So, yay! This is the product. Water Bob turns any bathtub into a freshwater reserve. Alright, it's Friday morning. I'm outside. It is very, very windy. The hurricane just, I just got up. But the hurricane hit land over at the beach over there. What's cool, if you look at these clouds, you can see how fast they're moving. I mean, it's pretty windy. Lori said over in the back there's a tree that's almost bent over. It's been very windy. Now our power has been fluctuating. It's been kind of going on, off, on, off, on, off. And it took out our air conditioner. So now our air conditioner is making a really loud noise when we turn it on. So for right now, I think we're out of air conditioner. She said over here there was a downed tree. I saw some of these trees like just bending over. Look at that. I'm just walking over to the side here. So here's our air conditioning. We think the power fluctuations have done something. Not sure what. But anyway, that's the update for Friday. When crazy things happen, I'll show it. So even though it's really windy, all the trees are still in place. None of them have broken off yet. I still think we're at the very early stages of this thing for us. The eye, like I said, hit the beach. God, I'm blanking on the name of that town. Wilmington Beach, that's it. Oh, and one other thing. Did I mention in the last clip that we're in a hurricane watch? Oh, I'm sorry. We're in a hurricane watch. We're in a tornado watch. This area is now officially under tornado watch until 10 p.m. So, wasn't expecting that one. So like I said, I'll get some clips if I see anything crazy, you know, I'll videotape it. This was the tree she was talking about. It's like when the wind goes really strong, it bends all the way down and literally is rubbing up against the house. This tree, it usually goes straight up. It's actually raining right now, but I'm on our deck, and in this section here, like these trees, when you see these things move around, this is where you can really see how powerful the wind is. These things just go everywhere. Hear that? Here we go. Like this one big tree is going everywhere. So yeah, what's happening is we get these bursts like that. I'm not sure it's translating well on camera, but these things are like swaying all over the place. Alright, I'm sitting outside on the porch here. It's finally starting to rain. It's been several hours since I shot that last clip. And as you can see now, it's raining now. Doesn't seem like it's really windy, but I could definitely feel the wind. Basically what happens, and what's been happening all day, is like it's calm like this, and then whoosh! We get a big burst of wind, and then it sort of goes away. By the way, the temperature outside, it's actually it's not hot, but it's not cold either. It's kind of nice outside. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe 75 degrees or something like that. But it's humid. It's pretty humid. But pretty much we've been hearing about down trees and power outages and all this stuff going on, just like kind of in this area. A tree fell down in Fuquay, which is the town that's next over. The tree fell down near Marley's school. But over here where we're at, no trees fell. Power's still on. But we'll see how it goes, because this rain, this is the first time it's rained since, like rained hard like this since it started. So the day continues. So can you guess the difference between this clip and the one right before this one? It's the next day. This has been going on, this rain, and these little wind gusts have been going on, and it's still going on. We have not lost power as of yet. We've actually ventured out. I didn't film it, but we went to pick up a pizza, and we also went to Walmart. So we've been out, and it was fine. There's debris on the ground of just like branches and leaves and stuff like that. So I think that this is about as bad as it's gonna get right here. I think we dodged a bullet. Technically, it's a tropical storm now, Florence. It's still going on. It's still causing flooding. It's still causing, this rain hasn't stopped. It's been pretty much non-stop rain. As you can see right now, it's not very windy, but these little bursts of wind come in. When this first started, I thought the rain was going to be more intense. Like, I thought it was going to be more torrential rain, and I thought the wind was going to be constantly just like whoosh. I thought it was just going to be crazy like we've seen on the news, and it hasn't. That's just to say it hasn't where we are in the Raleigh area. But there are definitely parts of even in the town that we live in that has a few power outages and some trees fell and stuff like that. It just hasn't happened over where we're at. So here's our porch. You can see there's leaves everywhere. These trees are still standing, although they're a little jacked up. It's Sunday, by the way. Sunday morning. And I'm just looking around. Out there's oops, I accidentally turned it off. Out there's a little, like over here I can see it more. Oops, I almost slipped. There's little pools of water in our little, in between our house and the street. I can see little pools of water. That's great for mosquitoes. You can see this tree is bent. I don't think it plays well on video, but this tree, if you can see, it's bent all the way over, almost touching our house. This one right here. This tree right in front of us is bent far over as well. So even though there's not a lot going on anymore, this is all road closures and accidents and stuff, so we really can't go anywhere. We're sort of trapped. I mean, that's kind of crazy. All right, everyone. So that was Hurricane Florence for us. Like I said, as you saw, it wasn't very impactful for us here. But also, like I said earlier, not the same story for people in other areas. And so our hearts go out to them. Hope you thought this video was interesting, and we'll see you next time.